Hey, welcome back. Day 6 out of 365 days of lessons to my future kids. This is day 6. Every day I've been uploading something, so I'm glad I'm sticking to it. This lesson is that change is easier than you think, and I guess it's something my mind has pondered over a bit, of just how adaptable humans are to change. Reading a ton of books of the failures of that people have went through and the successes that have come out of that, and what people had to endure. And I really do believe that adaptability is a major part of just human survival. It's baked into our evolution of life and the necessary will to survive. And I think as humans, and we're not fighting for our survival nowadays, but it's still an inherent part of us that we want to do what it'll take to live in our best possible way. And I think what people underestimate is just our mentality to accept and adapt to different changes, and how our mind can work to trick us into being okay with something. It's both good and bad, to be flexible and adaptable to change. Sometimes you can be adaptable to something you didn't want before, and it's something you're used to now. So always understanding, what you want is good. But I think I want to use this lesson in more of a half glass full type way of just saying to take the chance, even if you don't think you'll like it in the future. As in, you're scared or fearful of what will happen. I think a lot of the times I tend to come into a new situation and just feel really scared and nervous of oh my God, this feels different. I don't like it. I feel scared about something that's going to happen related to it, or not being able to live up to what I envisioned. And sooner enough, you'll start to form a habit regarding whatever situation you're in. I keep on using the example of working out. I think it could be anything from like learning a different hobby, right? And the goals that you set yourself, and you can be totally okay with just staying at one level and enjoying it, and you'll be used to that one level, right? But just being able to go to the next level or increase it bit by bit, it's really important. That change, in a way, or that improvement happens through change. So I think a generic lesson is that change is valuable. I mean, not all change is good, but not all change is bad either. There's a fine line, but I think an important lesson to learn is that you can adapt to it pretty easily, in a good way, forming a great habit, or in a bad way, which is an addictive, mentality towards an item. Our phones, our alcohol and other substances. It's easy to adapt to it if your mind likes it, and our mind is definitely malleable, or can be changed easily, and what we want to believe. So sticking true to that and to what you want, and understanding, hey, if there's something I'm scared to do, but I know it's good for me, try to for a habit of doing it is just trying to change who you are for who you want to become in the future. And don't let fear get in the way of that, and that, it might be fearful the first day you tried to change, but consistency over time is great, and change is hard, but that's the only way you'll grow. And I would love to see my kids and children be successful in what they want to do. So, yeah, change is easier than you think, in all the good ways and all the bad ways. So, just was on my mind, and I think it's a lesson to learn to use it for your benefit and what you want to do, right? And make sure life doesn't help force you to change in a way you don't want to. So, yeah. Hopefully that was useful. I think once I realized that, it was definitely a or mentality switcher that helped it helped me try to change for the better in different aspects that I wanted to, and in other aspects of my life that just felt, very stagnant and something that I didn't like. Some of my own addictive personalities have helped light them or shine a new light on them of what they actually came from. So, change is good, and just be careful on what it's changing, and if you want to try out that direction. But always take a chance, even if you're fearful. So that's that. Change is easier than you think. Cool. Peace.